Welcome to Woog Arena Sunday morning hockey. Brett McKenzie joined by Mark Steinke this morning. It's the Mahtomedi Zephyrs versus the Eagan Wildcats. Wildcats are bringing a 1-4-0 record. Zephyrs coming in 4-6-0. Wildcats have come off a tough stretch these last three. They're going to be doing whatever they can to find the back of the net and, of course, keep the puck out of their own. Play is already underway here at Woog Arena. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. Wildcat hockey starts now. .55 left on the scoreboard. Wildcats just in their second shift. This puck is sent down. It will go for icing. Gives us an opportunity to say hello to our starting goaltender, Owen Delmonico, number 31. Owen Delmonico, second-year Bantam BAA player. All right, there we go, folks. Working on a couple things. We had some Wi-Fi issues that we were working with this morning. Believe it or not, we got uploaded onto the internet about 45 seconds before we went live with puck drop. So, very pleased that we got it all worked out. Many thanks to cameraman Mark Steinke for coming in at the clutch, getting us access to his mobile hotspot. Another icing call. Your goaltender, number 82, Brandon Wright. Starting goaltender for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. Palen, Turvold, Mann, Voelbel, and Steinke. Steinke seeing his first shifts on defense this season. Wildcats are short a couple players. We'll get to that here momentarily. Another one being sent down. Icing is the call, and it makes its way all the way down. Last game, the Wildcats, as mentioned earlier here, struggled to get the puck in the net 0-8 against the Stillwater Ponies. That was a week ago today. McKenzie, Skoog, Schmidt, Riley, and Levine. Here's McKenzie coming in 1-on-2. 1-on-3. He takes a shot that's tipped up into the netting. Stops play. Couple players out of the lineup today. Ben Williams just participated in a tournament down in Chicago representing Team Minnesota, from what we understand. Did very well. Congratulations, Ben. And Max Henriksen also gone today. Both will be missed as the Wildcats appear to be running two lines up front with 5D. Stoppage of play. Brandon Wright holds on. 10.5 left in the first period. 0-0 the score here from South St. Paul. McKenzie looking for Skoog. That bounces off the wall and sent out into neutral ice. Mahtomedi in the regroup. McKenzie and Levine attempted to disrupt the neutral zone breakout for the Zephyrs. Now Schmidt gives chase. Skoog now. Centering pass, wide open in the slot. Picked up there by McKenzie on the rebound. McKenzie chips it up off the wall. All 5 go for a change. Turvold, Palen, and Mann. Now out with Eilertson and Voelbel. Voelbel skating up on the rush. Picks it up on his backhand and he crosses his own blue line. Now Mann on a one-on-one. Mann to his forehand. Shot just goes high. Wildcats looking to go to work here. Breakout pass just off the mark for the Zephyrs. This sent in. Delmonico attempted to play, but it skipped under his stick. Centering pass disrupted by Voelbel. Here comes a spinorama shot. Pad save. Mann finds Palen. Palen attempted to get it up to Turvold, and it deflected off a skate, but here comes Mann back the other way. Bouncing puck, one-on-one. Fratelloni against Voelbel. That shot deflected up over the net. Pad save Delmonico. Turvold. He chased that puck going down into the Wildcat corner. Now Eilertson. His pass intending there for Palen. Shot going wide from the Mahtomedi point. Now here comes McKenzie. McKenzie's trying to find a lane through the middle. Just gets the split, but gets the puck knocked away. That shot hits off the top of the helmet of Wright. It's our first replay angle of the day. There's McKenzie picking up the puck on the far hash. Shot coming through, just deflecting off of Wright's head. Samper circling through the neutral ice. Flipped up off to himself off the wall. This Mahtomedi team has a lot of blue chip players on the roster. We'll take a closer look at that as the game moves on. Shot coming all the way through, deflected in traffic, picked up by, I believe that was Skoog. Attempt for Schmidt, just knocked down by Gutterman. Now but Samper back at the other direction. Samper's centering pass, disrupted by McKenzie. I'm sorry, that was Schmidt. Steinke throws it off the wall. Mahtomedi coming back through the high slot, puts it on net, tipped, nice save there from Delmonico. Scrum behind the net. Wildcats have had enough. They'll send it all the way down. Gutterman will chase, but it'll go for icing. We'll back up and take a look at this last tip play, saved by Delmonico. Plays on the right-hand wall. Puck coming out to the point. Shot coming right down the slot, and there's the tip. Delmonico with a nice pad save. Palen, Mann, and Turvold. Turvold and Palen crossing the line. Palen, shot, save, Brandon Wright. Say good morning to our coaches. Head coach Derek Porter for your Eagan Wildcats. Supported by Gus Klunder. Coaching tandem's been together for a number of years here with Eagan. Mann, Palen, Schmidt out with Voelbel and Levine. There are 2 Zephyrs out there on the ice today. Number 35. Standing dynasty of Zephyr players up in Mahtomedi. You've probably heard the name before. Just over 5.5 to play in this first period. Scoreless. We're going to have a penalty behind the play. It was Riker Dunbar getting the stick in the skates of Jake Palen. And there's the touch-up. And the Wildcats are going to go on to the power play. Wildcat special teams have struggled so far this season. 12 power play attempts. Only 1 power play goal, running at a clip of 8.3%. They'll get their first power play opportunity of the day, see if they can right the ship. With the Wildcats being down a couple players, they'll be rolling lines, no power play units to speak of today. Eilertson and Riley, your defensive pair, McKenzie, Schmidt, and Skoog out on the offense. Now McKenzie feeding to Skoog, his headman pass up to Schmidt, just off the mark. Eilertson picks up a loose puck, 33 seconds gone in the Wildcat power play. And we have another penalty coming. It's going to be a rough. O'Donnell. Devin O'Donnell, number 8. Headed to the box. We'll give the Wildcats a 2-man advantage for 1:20, followed by 40 seconds of a 1-man advantage. Mann on the draw with Turvold. There's a shot that rang off the pipe. Good scoring opportunity for the Wildcats. Out to Eilertson at the point. He holds. Eilertson, lots of room, now 5-on-3. Voelbel. His shot on goal. This is the shot that rang off the pipe just moments ago, right off the face-off. There's the shot right off the inside post, and it bounces to the far side. Mann wins that cleanly, but it got behind Voelbel. He'll regroup. We have 1 minute left of 5-on-3. Voelbel to Palen. Nice pass right back to Voelbel as he came up through middle ice. Palen holds the zone, trying to work to the middle, gives it back to Voelbel. Voelbel, Eilertson at the high point. Down to Turvold. Turvold's shot, save right. Mann curling out of the near side corner. He takes a hit, ends up with Turvold. Turvold setting up in the far corner, heading over to Mann. Mann's turnaround pass. There was no one home. Eilertson will go back to retrieve. 25 seconds left of the 5-on-3. Eilertson zipping through mid-ice. He gets pulled down, no trip. Voelbel, his shot blocked. Palen retrieves in the far corner. Turvold finding Voelbel. Voelbel's shot, and a shot and a goal! Wildcats on the power play, just what the doctor ordered. Looks like your goal scorer was Jake Palen. There's the shot on the rebound. And the celebration. Players coming behind the net, thrown in on net. There's the puck just sitting in the Palen with the reach. He puts it in. So Palen opens the scoring. Wildcats on top, 1-0. That goal had come just prior to the first penalty expiring, so the Wildcats will remain on the power play here for the next 23 seconds. This one thrown around, zipped around once more by the Zephyrs. Stopped by Riley just outside the Mahtomedi line. Bobbling puck sent into the Eagan zone. Delmonico will retrieve. Penalty time is over. Both teams full strength. Here's McKenzie. McKenzie's banking it up across the red line, but here come the Zephyrs. Nice stop there from Skoog. Headman to McKenzie. It's even numbers at the line. McKenzie back to Skoog. His shot, rebound, picked up by the Zephyrs. Here comes Mann, 2-on-2 with Schmidt. Mann gets it poke checked away. Feeds Turvold, who's coming in fresh off the bench. Glove save, rebound, picked up there by Wright. There's the pass coming into Turvold. Wright jumping on the rebound. Minute 41 left in the first period. Wildcats up by a score. Turnover on the hash mark. Nice pass down low, shot, and a goal! Wonderful little passing play from your Wildcats. Looks like this is Turvold this time. Nice pass across the slot, the backhand pass to Turvold. There's the pass over to Palen. Palen, a one-touch backhander to Turvold, and he goes 5-hole. Beautiful pass and a nice bury for the Wildcats, now on top by a pair. Voelbel now, out to the Mahtomedi point. Flushed away there by Turvold. Zephyrs go for a wholesale change. It'll be Steinke with speed as he comes up around the backside of the net. His pass just ahead of Palen, but Palen able to kick it back to himself. Palen in the corner. Centering pass looking for Skoog, picked off by the Zephyrs. This one's sent for icing. We'll stop the clock with 33.4 seconds left in the first period. Jake Palen with the assist on that last goal. Currently leading this team now with 5 points, adding to his 4 coming into the contest. McKenzie, Skoog, Schmidt, Levine, and Eilertson. .20 seconds left in the first period. Now as McKenzie pulls it off the wall. Tried to dance in towards the center, just disrupted. McKenzie lays a hit. Now it's Skoog feeding the point to Eilertson. Eilertson's shot just goes wide. 5 seconds left. And that will do it for the first period. Wildcats with a much needed first period coming out strong. We'll take a short pause, be back with you for the second period here in South St. Paul. second period underway. Wildcats up 2-0. Mann, Palen, Turvold, Stanky, and Riley. Turvold absorbs a hit at his own blue line, sends it up to Palen. Riley, nice stop there on the one-on-one. There was 2-on-0 coming around him had he gotten through. Bouncing puck comes through to right. He jumps on, 13-23 here in the second. Two-on-one, Voelbel back to defend. Shot, save, rebound, another save. Mahtomedi on the regroup. That one left there. McKenzie's going to pick it up, just onside. Nice stick there from Levine. Mid-ice hit. Pad save. That's a streaking Zephyr, wide open. Centering pass, shot, goal. There's the pass coming up through the slot. And the shot just beats Delmonico up high. You can see Delmonico is way out of his net, all the way behind the goal line. Struggled to recover, just gets up over him. So the Zephyrs are on the board early in the second period, 12:08 left. Now Mann. Two-on-one. Eilertson defending. Shot coming. Just sails high. McKenzie hops the boards after absorbing that big hit on the last shift. Good to see it. McKenzie, Skoog, Schmidt, Riley, Voelbel. Riley had fanned on his pass. That one gets sent out of the zone. Voelbel on the regroup. Voelbel chipping it up off the glass. Knocked back there with the skate of Riley. Riley will send it in. Mahtomedi goes D to D. Voelbel applying pressure. McKenzie into support. Voelbel along the Zamboni door flushes it up to Schmidt. Schmidt tried to get around the first layer of defense, picked up by the Zephyrs. Centering pass ends up back with the Zephyrs. Delmonico, his backhand pass looking for Levine. He reverses it. There was no one home. Tipped there by McKenzie. Now here comes Gutterman as he crosses the blue line. Levine behind the Wildcat net, fanned on his looked like he was trying to ice the puck perhaps, but Mann, he's going to recover. Mann pulling up on his forehand, his backdoor pass looking for Schmidt, just off the mark. Turvold knocks it back down, 9:42 left in the second. Gutterman finds Fratelloni. Cross ice pass as the Zephyrs come up through middle ice. Palen flips it up to Mann. Eilertson behind Delmonico's net. He rings it around to Turvold. Eilertson once more. Nice escape move from Eilertson. To Voelbel. Or I'm sorry, that was Turvold. His breakout pass just ahead of Mann. Now here come the Zephyrs. Samper around Eilertson. Samper sending it across to the D-man. Shot coming from the hash mark, tipped wide. Mann able to flush it out. It'll be Sokol sending it D to D. Now Gutterman. Stretch pass across the neutral zone. Centering pass goes through the slot. Gutterman leaving it there for Levine. Breakout pass intended for Palen. Palen tried to spin around. Centering effort blocked there by McKenzie. Loose puck in the slot. That one goes wide. Samper recovers, centering it towards Levine. Levine's going to ring it around. Wildcats bottled in. 7:45 left in the second period. Centering pass, shot. That sounded like it might have caught some helmet there from Delmonico. Levine sends it out. The Wildcats will try to get a change. Long second period change. Play is offside. They'll get their change. Next up for your Wildcats will be the Lakeville North Panthers, Division 8 rival. That'll be Tuesday the 7th at 8:40 p.m. down at Ames Arena in Lakeville. This one likely sent for icing, and it is. McKenzie, Schmidt, Skoog, Voelbel, and Steinke. Steinke send it towards the net. McKenzie got a tip of it. It had gone wide. Schmidt ridden into the wall. McKenzie tried to pull it off to his forehand. Voelbel holds his own. Now a streaking pass. McKenzie was able to interrupt what surely would have been a breakaway. Now Schmidt, his shot on goal. Right holds on. 6:50 left in the second. Same five for your Wildcats. Skoog, Schmidt, McKenzie, Voelbel, and Steinke. Mahtomedi ringing it around, held in by Voelbel. Skoog got a piece of it on the half wall, send it out to the point for Steinke. Steinke shot gets through, McKenzie tipped it away. Now Mahtomedi. Voelbel pestering behind Delmonico's net. Reverse play. Mahtomedi starting to hold some offensive zone time. Steinke Centering pass for McKenzie. McKenzie tried to pull through the center, ends up on the stick of Schmidt. Schmidt ends up in the net, and we've got a 4-on-2 developing in the other direction. Riley beat on the outside, but there's a drop pass. Fratellone works it out by the Zamboni door in the far corner. Centering pass picked up by Eilertson. Palen. Up to Riley. Riley applying pressure. Now Palen. Palen trying to cut toward the middle, interrupted by the Zephyr defense. Turvold just can't get that one. Shot, pad save. Eilertson recovers. Eilertson flip pass intended for Turvold. Turvold and Mann work up ice. Turvold on the hash mark. Centering pass looking for Mann. Blocked away there by Gutterman. Odd man rush almost developing there for the Zephyrs. Samper, first man on it. Gutterman holds the line. Reuter in the near corner. Zephyrs setting it up on the outside, 2-1 with 4:52 left in the second period. Wildcats will be looking for a change. Zephyrs send it in. Eilertson to defend. Eilertson plays the body and moves the puck up to Riley. Mann tried to skate it up through the top of the circle. That one does exit, but the Zephyrs will be on the regroup. Wildcats still looking for that change. Turvold crosses the line. Wildcats 3-on-2. Mann, shot, save, right with another rebound save. Loose puck. 2-on-2. Samper, drop pass. This one heads out to Gutterman. Gutterman knocked down by Turvold. There's a shot that goes wide. Centering pass goes through the slot. Slap shot coming. That one sails. Thought it was looking high. Might have been blocked there by Turvold. Or I'm sorry, that was Levine. He appears stung. Holding his arm and as he goes back to the bench. Wildcats on a change. It's 3-on-1. McKenzie back to defend. Shot, goal. Wildcats caught in a nasty change. 3-on-1. Not much Delmonico could do on that. You can see blue jerseys and just McKenzie back to defend. The Wildcats coming back in the opposite direction. Just not enough to make the stop. You can see the changing Wildcat players on the far end. Again, that second period ice. Shot and the goal. Now McKenzie on the backhand on the outside. His shot just goes high. 3.5 left in the second period. Steinke throws it towards the net. Saved there by Wright. Melee in front. Looks like McKenzie gave a little helmet tap there to Brandon Wright. The two of them had played on a couple teams here in the past couple summers. Now here's a 3-on-1. Voelbel, good back check for Voelbel, and he picks up the rebound. Voelbel off the glass. No icing. McKenzie will go in with Moen. That was Fratellone. His pass just off the mark. Zephyrs working off the outside. Nice pad save there by Delmonico. Schmidt spinning it around, sending it out towards the Zephyr point. Now McKenzie. McKenzie going to the outside. Just wasn't able to bring the puck with him. Jump ball. Steinke recovers. Wildcats work on a change. 2-2 the score here with 2:22 left in the second period. Offsides the call as Samper entered the line. Turvold, Mann, Palen, Eilertson, and Riley. We'll keep an eye on the bench for Levine. He'd been stung by that last shot on his last shift. Hoping for his return. It appears to be okay. Mann. Now Eilertson. Zephyrs working behind the goal. Reverse play. Samper out of the near corner. Out to Hogan. Back to Samper. Loose puck flushed away by Eilertson. Out to Dunbar. Riker Dunbar. Standout defenseman, number 45 for the Zephyrs. Dunbar sending it down low, but it was picked off by Eilertson. Eilertson headmans to Turvold. Turvold goes wide. Turvold spins, waiting for support. Palen in on the forecheck. And here come the Zephyrs. Long stretch pass intended there for Samper. It'll be Riley and Eilertson back to defend. Samper leaving it behind the net. Palen putting it off the wall. Not going to make it all the way for icing, though. McKenzie going in on Gutterman. McKenzie's going to draw a penalty, calling it a slash. It was enough to knock the stick out of the hands of Gutterman, so McKenzie will go to the box for 2 minutes here with 36 seconds left in the second period. Schmidt, Skoog, Steinke, and Voelbel, your penalty killing unit. Mahtomedi working in front of the net, centering pass, ends up on the stick, but it's blocked. Out to the point. Is it going to be held? It is held. Nice stop there by the Zephyrs, and that one is in the net. Seeing eye shot off the stick of the Mahtomedi defense. There's the nice hold. Should get a good look at this one, going all the way through traffic and just finds that far corner. So the Wildcat penalty kill continues to struggle. That one finding the net, giving the Zephyrs their first lead of the game, 3-2, here with just 5 seconds left in the second period. And the buzzer brings the end of the second frame. We'll take a short pause, be back for the third period. Zephyrs and the Wildcats from Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul, Minnesota. Delmonico takes his net for the start of the third period. Working on getting 14 minutes of play time up onto the play clock. 3-2, Wildcats down by 1, starting the third. Mann, Palen, Turvold, Eilertson, Riley. That one tipped as it came through the slot, just goes wide. Palen centering pass to Mann, just can't hold on as he tried to come up through the neutral zone. That one gloved down by Palen, bouncing puck, ends up on the stick of Turvold. That was Mann with a nice defensive stick. Mann will retreat, curl up the ice, finds Turvold. Neutralize hit, knocks the puck back to Eilertson. Now Fratellone, knocked down by Riley. Mann just loses the puck as he was trying to enter the zone. Puck going back and forth across neutral ice a couple times here. Mann had lost his stick. He heads to the bench. Glove down there by Delmonico. Mann retrieves his stick. And play is underway. It looks like we're going to have 17:33 on the play clock, assumed to be running time here for the remainder of the day. Voelbel with speed. Chips it to himself in the far corner. Steinke collapses down. Sent towards the net. That got fluttering through the high slot. Low slot, I should say. Steinke sends one just wide. Skoog on the return. Skoog with a nice stick. Holds his own momentarily. Still in. And it comes out. Bouncing puck right in front of us. Schmidt. Onto his backhand. Disrupted there by Samper. Now here come the Zephyrs through middle ice. Speedy player on the far side. Now McKenzie. Just misses his pass to Schmidt. Shot coming, save Delmonico. Skoog's pass not enough for McKenzie. Wildcats will change their forward line. Rogaszewski for the Zephyrs. Met there by Mann and Voelbel in the near corner. Sent towards the slot. Now here's almost a break there for Turvold. Turvold racing away with O'Donnell. A pair of number 8s going hard into the boards. Centering attempt blocked there by Gutterman. Even numbers at the Wildcat line. O'Donnell moving into the middle. Picked up by Palen. Wildcats trying to defend down low. Picked up there by Turvold. Turvold, his pass intended for Palen had been knocked off by Samper. This one's sent into the Wildcat zone. Centering pass blocked there by Eilertson. Now it's Mann moving to Palen. Palen stretching it across to Turvold. Wildcats playing just with 2 forward lines. Their conditioning will begin to be tested here as we get into the final 15 minutes of the game. Shot going wide. Eilertson and Skoog defending on the far wall. Riley will have room in the near corner. McKenzie defending a pair of Zephyr players. Player goes down, McKenzie will pick it up. Chipped up off the glass, ends up on the Zephyr point, sent back down in, disrupted there by Riley. Shot coming, goal. Just a snipe. Coming out of the near side corner. Upstairs on Delmonico. Makes it 4-2. Beautiful shot from the Zephyrs. Wildcats now down by a pair. 4 in a row coming from the navy blue. Schmidt sends it out of the zone. Skoog will go on the neutral zone forecheck. Schmidt in the near corner. He absorbs a hit. McKenzie pulls it out into neutral ice as the Wildcats will be regrouping. He sends it to Levine, back to McKenzie. McKenzie finds a seam coming up through the center. He pulls back. 13 minutes left in the game. Now one hits Schmidt in the skates as Steinke skates it. Steinke's shot, blocker saved right. Zephyrs send it off the wall. Will it make it all the way to icing? It does. There will be about 12:20 left on the clock when the puck is dropped. Mann wins it back to Voelbel. Voelbel fans on his shot. Back to Mann. Save right. Mann, another nice win off the faceoff. Riley, he comes down. His shot blocked away by Brandon Wright. Mann, pulling off the high wall. Just loses the handle as he came up the top of the circle. And the Zephyrs will have numbers as they cross the red line. 2-on-1, Samper sends it across, blocked there by Voelbel. Now Palen, now with the Wildcats with an odd man rush. Centering pass, knifed away by Brandon Wright. Turnaround shot, hit traffic on its way through. Mann once more. Peeling up, pulled away by Samper. Back into the far corner, 11:18 left in the game. Mann wins the puck race, takes a shot, just goes wide. Palen. Zephyrs looking for the point, picked off by Palen. Palen dumps it in. Wildcats get a wholesale change. Gutterman tries to work around Eilertson, picked off there by Levine. Off the skate of McKenzie. He sends it across looking for Skoog. Skoog has room on the far side. Drop pass to Levine. Levine sending it in. That was blocker save, or a stick save by Wright. Now McKenzie on the half wall. He takes a shot. Hat hits traffic. That's Schmidt. Strong play by O'Donnell with speed on his backhand side, sending it across. Big save there by Delmonico. Nice effort there from Owen Delmonico. Here as we pass the 10-minute mark in the third period. Schmidt crosses the line, loses the handle as he tried to toe drag it back towards the center. Samper sends it in. Delmonico will play it. Breakaway for the Zephyrs. Forehand shot. Another pad save there by Delmonico. Wonderful effort from Owen. Zephyrs setting it up. Shot coming through. Blocked there by Stanky. Rebound. That one gets knocked away. Another kick saved from Delmonico. And we're going to have a penalty. We've got a cross-check. I believe that's number 92, Sokol. Let's back up a moment. Take a look at this fantastic save coming in on a short breakaway. Delmonico out at the top of his crease, tracks the deke and gets the pad all the way to that far post. Mann, Turvold, Palen, Voelbel, and Stanky going to work on the power play. Turvold, his shot hit the crossbar and deflects high, hits a funny stanchion. This one's sent up high in the zone. Turvold sends it back to Palen. Palen with speed as he crosses the line. Palen, his backhand pass is going to find Turvold in the near corner. Turvold sending it back to Palen. Palen walking around, sending it back to Turvold. Turvold to Voelbel. Voelbel shot, blocked as it came through. Turvold to Palen. Palen to Voelbel. Voelbel's one-time shot, kicked away there by number 33, Moen. Now Palen finds Mann, flushed away there by the Mahtomedi defense. 47 seconds left to the power play. Pad saved. Palen going for the rebound. Bouncing puck in the slot. This one will be sent out in the neutral zone. That one came off the skate of Riley. Turvold finding Mann. Mann cuts at the red line and flushes it in. 22 seconds left to the Wildcat power play. This group had been out for the entirety of this power play. They're going to be getting tired. Wildcats need to be careful as time expires on the penalty. Now Eilertson's going to go to the box. Cross-check for Eilertson. So it'll be 4-on-4 for just a moment as the puck is dropped. With this running time, clock is ticking away already on the Eilertson penalty. Wildcats have struggled on the penalty kill so far this season. Have surrendered one on the kill here already today. Samper, drop pass, deflected by McKenzie, sends it up high off the glass. Schmidt, he defends. Almost was able to spring it out of the zone. We have a 3-on-1 down low. Blocker saved Delmonico. One minute left in the Eilertson penalty. McKenzie and Sokol on the draw. One cleanly by Mahtomedi, but it was between the defense. Gutterman will recover. Rogaszewski in the far corner. Levine with the stick. Now Schmidt able to pull it away. But pulled back by Gutterman. Nice stop there by Brock Gutterman. McKenzie settles a bouncing puck, sends it out of the zone. 4:38 left in the game. 13 seconds left in the Eilertson penalty. McKenzie with a nice poke check. Gutterman will skate it around. Into the center. Gutterman on his forehand. Pestered by McKenzie from behind. And a nice stick from Stanky. Eilertson back onto the ice. Wildcats with a successful kill. Eilertson chasing behind the net. Sent it back door, picked off by Levine. McKenzie clears the zone, goes for their change. Wildcats needing a pair here in the last 4 minutes of this game here in South St. Paul. Mann looking for Levine. Behind the back pass that was on the stick of Gutterman coming from the high slot, and it fluttered wide. 3:40 left. Levine fans on his dump attempt. Now it's Mann. Mann and Palen crossing the line, 2-on-3. Mann's shot had been blocked by Rogaszewski. Now Samper skating it out of his own corner. The quick hands and quick feet there by Samper. Offsides is the call, 3:08. We'll have about 2:50 left in the game when the puck is dropped. Reminder, next game, Lakeville North Panthers. Tuesday, the 7th of November, 8:40 p.m., a late evening affair down there at Ames Arena. Puck was deflected up into the Zephyr bench. Delmonico is out of the net. McKenzie jumps the boards. It is 6-on-5. Zephyrs ringing around. Turvold on the forecheck. Now Turvold. Turvold centering pass on the stick of McKenzie. They're flushing at it. Quick whistle. Mann had been dumped in the slot. Took exception to it. My guess here is we'll have matching minors. Both of them being sent to the showers. Minute 42 left in the game. Empty net in the Wildcat zone. McKenzie wins it back to Turvold. Turvold to Riley, sent down behind the net for McKenzie. McKenzie, spinorama out of the corner, working towards the middle. His shot to Palen. Nice play coming out from McKenzie. Now a breakaway here for the Zephyrs, and a great effort there from Andrew Voelbel, catching him on the back check. McKenzie leaving it for Palen. Turvold pulls at the line, centering it to Palen. Palen, his backhand shot, save right. Riley, his backhand shot had gone off the side of the net. Now we have another breakaway and another Voelbel attempt. This one's in the nets. So the Zephyrs are able to ice it here with about 36 seconds left in the game. .25 seconds left. Delmonico back in the goal. Gutterman sends it out into neutral ice. Just 5 seconds left for Steinke. Steinke ends up hitting Sokol right in the face. And that will do it here in South St. Paul. Five to 2, your final score here on a Sunday afternoon. Wildcats jumped out early with a 2-0 lead in the first period, but surrendered 5 as the game progressed. Good action at both ends of the ice today. Final reminder, the next game will be back in Lakeville against the North Panthers at 8:40 on Tuesday night. Always expect a heated matchup between those two BA rivals. We expect to have the stream here for you as well. So for Mark Stanky, I'm Brent McKenzie. We'll see you next time.